Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to go over XDC Network. So this is a new coin here that we're going to follow along on today's channel and of course do some daily coverage here. I might be doing some fundamentals to see what this project has in store for the future and how it's going to affect the prices going forward. So first off, we're going to start off with the fundamentals in terms of the stats here on CoinMarketCap. So quickly taking a look, the price is sitting at 0.1097. So far for the day, we are up 6.50%, market cap 1.63 billion, and volume impressively up 27% with 82 million here. What's really interesting here as well is the total supply is very small here, only at 37 billion compared with other coins, and the circulating supply is only at 14.93 billion. So for me myself, this may be a diamond in the rough here, and we may be in the early stages of XDC Network, but who knows? But let's kind of go into this because the volume itself is very interesting to me with 27 with the amount that's circulating. So quickly taking a look here, we are going to start off on the daily time frame, shifting over. So the daily time frame here, we can see that XDC here has bounced off from our 50 Fibonacci level very nicely, climbing back up to test 61% of our Fib, but most importantly, our 20 moving average here to reclaim the spot of this uptrend. Normally, whenever we see moving averages crossing below it and closing below it, it could possibly mean that the trend itself is reversing. So in this uptrend here, we've seen really nice support from the 20 moving average. As soon as the price hits resistance, it kind of finds cushion and support on the 20 MA and then coming up to pump it once again. So this is going to be very crucial here. On the daily time frame, we do see some bullish indicators here, so kind of follow along here with me. With the RSI, we are at 45% here. This is showing some neutral interest in terms of the bulls and the bears here, because 45 isn't really bullish. In my opinion, normally we'll find bullish numbers of the RSI closer to 60%, and then it kind of coming up to the 70 to 80%. However, we are seeing some momentum kind of coming down in terms of the sellers itself. So the lightness of the colors of the MACD indicator and of course the shrinking of size is essentially showing us that the sellers are cooling off here, especially closer to an area of resistance. This may be a really good area here to break this trend from a downtrend to a continued uptrend. Now, what we do observe with this candlestick here, we saw a huge sell-off yesterday here as low as 0.0295 and resembling a hammer candlestick. So normally hammer candlesticks have a small body at the very top, little or no wick at the very top, and of course the wick at the very bottom is twice the size of the body. So obviously this kind of check of our hammer candlestick, and observed at the very bottom, essentially confirmation for a nice rebound, a nice recovery, is the green candle after. So we do need to see a close above the previous hammer candlestick close. In again, comparison, we do need high volumes, especially we have two areas of resistance. We've got the 61% and our 20 moving average. So in order for us to pull off this recovery, this bounce here, is we need to have a close above this candlestick wick at 0.116. If we're able to see that close above, then our next target here is going to be that 13 cents and try to get that resistance level here. Quickly taking a look at our volume profile, this here shows us volume in dollar amounts. So if the price doesn't, treats it as support and resistance, here we saw kind of coming into this area of support. And of course, when the price moves away from this cluster, it's going to move into the next cluster itself. And again, we already see that area of resistance from that tippy top of 0.116. So that's going to be our next immediate resistance if we're going to see a higher climb here for XDC. Going into the weekly time frame here, going to cover this really quick here. We see this obviously in a clear uptrend. The current overall candlestick, again, we've already covered the characteristics of a hammer candlestick. Confirmation will be at the very end of next week to see that green bullish candlestick showing us this reversal itself is confirmed. and we are going to come up and retest again that 15 cents. Now we do see a possible bullish sign here. The RSI at 67% has still room to come up even further here. And if we take a look at our MACD indicator, yes, these histograms are getting smaller in size, getting lighter. However, it still shows really bullish trends here. If we see significant shrinks of these MACD bars itself and kind of getting lower around this range, then we can potentially see a deeper correction, a deeper pullback, and a possible close below 50. But I'm still kind of bullish in this scenario here. I am interested in the next week on how this weekly candle does close out, in hopes that we do see a possible reversal and aim for that 13 cents. If we do, let's say hypothetically, if we do hit this area as resistance at 11.5 and see rejection from there, possible areas of further support is going to be this node here at our volume profile around that 10 cents. We've already seen that slightly close off for this candlestick body itself. So we may see immediate support from that level. If not, then it is going to tap into the supply here. And then this node here will be acting as the secondary line of support at that 9 cents. But kind of let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you guys so much for showing your support. Comment, like, subscribe as well if you enjoyed the video. But I will see you guys in the next one, hopefully. Bye.